Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Divine Empress 71. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Sunday to you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Um, what I'm going to be using today is my cosmic insights, and we'll just see what comes out. All right. One more time. One more shuffle. All right. Let's see. Spirit, what message do we have for collective on this Sunday? All right. So we have cycles. Let me see, make sure this light is not in the way. So what it says is fate, karma, something ending, and then something beginning. Okay. So for those of you who this may resonate with, you if you have closed out a cycle with something or someone, then because you've ended something somewhere else, spirit is opening up a door for something new. There's a new beginning. Where there's ending, there's always a beginning, a new beginning. Okay. So basically, some of you may have closed out a karmic cycle with someone. Now that you've done that, then now something new, something better is going to come into your life. You're going to be beginning a season of something new. Okay. Because you closed out something old. All right, that's good. All right. What else, Spirit? All right. Mercury retrograde. Okay. Electronic issues. Communication issues. And you're having to review everything. Now we are in retrograde. And I'm gonna tell you, speaking of electronic issues, I've had trouble with my computer all last week. My work computer. I've had issues. I've had issues with my cell phone. I mean, all of that. But also, Mercury retrograde is also it is a period of time where people get to thinking about they get to reminiscing and thinking about you know they get to thinking about like an ex or somebody they used to be with. And then out of nowhere, these people will reach out to you. People that you have long forgot about, you're not even thinking about. You will all of a sudden get a message from them, a text, phone call. If they friends with you on Facebook, they or whatever, but you don't talk to them, they might DM you. You just may get a DM from them one day. I mean, yeah. But this is the time where people that you haven't spoken to in a long time, they want to communicate. They do. They having some sort of nostalgia, thoughts, reviewing things. and they want to reach out, you know. So just be on the lookout for that, collective. You know, for some of you, you just may get a text or a call from somebody. And for some of you, it could be from a karmic cycle that you closed out with somebody that you may get this communication from. All right. All right. So we got honeymoon and pets. Okay. Now, this is for some of you who maybe recently got married, or you may be maybe attending someone's wedding. Those of you who have recently gotten married, you may be, you know, in that honeymoon phase right now. Some of you may be taking a trip on a plane, traveling to a wedding, to attend a wedding. And then with pets being here, some of you may be getting a new pet. For those of you who already have a pet, Spirit is saying give that current pet more love. If you have a pet right now, Spirit is saying give that pet more love. And you know, and those of you who are thinking about getting a pet, Spirit wants you to do that as well. You know, show the pet love, more love. Okay. Uh-oh, that's too many. Alright, so we got someone else. Okay, so someone is in the middle of a connection. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Now, this is for those of you who may be experiencing this, or may have already experienced it. Because for some of you, this could be past. Something that may have happened with you in the past. Now, for some of you, or whoever you closed out a karmic cycle with, someone could have a third person got in the middle of that connection you had with that person and tried to sabotage it. Or that person themselves that you were dealing with may have sabotaged it as well. Yeah. Some of you with commitment being here, things may be trying to get serious with the person you're with, or if you're not in a relationship that may be leading to commitment, then this may be something that some of you may desire, that you want commitment. Then some of you, with cycles being here, the cycle you closed out, you could have wanted commitment, you know, but since there was sabotage here, that could have been why that never came to be. But because you are also entering into a new cycle, you just may find commitment in the new cycle. Yeah. Challenges. Spirit is saying make a decision. Work on inner healing. So For those of you, who may be, some of you may be getting over this heartbreak here, where someone has sabotaged a connection with you. The and it may be a challenge, to get past that. But Spirit is saying, work on your inner healing. You got to work on that. You're going to have to let some things go. Whatever it is, it could be something with your family that you need to, make peace with and let go of. It could be, a situation at work with somebody. I mean, it could go several different ways here. But make a decision to let something go and work on your inner healing. That is what Spirit wants you to know. Yeah. And with vacation here, some of you will be traveling soon, or you plan to. I know spring is coming up, so, and summer. People do a lot of traveling, between spring and summer. And you might, and with this being vacation, you might take your boo with you, your other half. Especially those of you who are, in this honeymoon phase, or you going out of town to attend the wedding. This might be a getaway vacation type of thing for you, for some of you. All right. Caution. Spirit said, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Okay. I don't know what this man. This could be, with the cross being here, there could be something pertaining to medical, something medical. With the heart being here, it also could be about finding out about someone. It might be something you need to be cautious of. Find out more information about it before you invest in it, or and then if something could be health related that you might need to try to find out more about as well. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be you, collective. It could be somebody you know or somebody close to you. Let's see what else. Oh, it says they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Okay, now remember what we talked about retrograde. Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde. And they'll be back soon. Communication. So don't be surprised if you get a text. And it could be somebody that you may have ended a karmic cycle with. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, we. Now, for some of you, it could be fate itself that may bring this person back towards you, or to reach out. But if this was, but with karma being here, for some of you, this was a karmic cycle that some of you may not want to revisit. You may want to just keep that closed. If you done moved on from it, you done closed it out. So some of you feel like, you know, why go back to that? Because some of you are already on to something new anyway. You are on to the next. You are already there, some of you. And some of you are planning to be. Yeah. With Guardian being here, Spirit wants you to know, collective, that a lost loved one is watching over you. So, in the spiritual realm, somebody is with you. They are your one of your guardian angels, basically. Yeah, that's nice to know. With fire sign being here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, some of you could be a fire sign, or this may this could have been a fire sign that you closed out this karmic cycle with. Yep. Some of you could be meeting a fire sign. Yeah. Some of you could be meeting a fire sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship, like a romantic relationship. It could be somebody who's going to be a friend to you, who's going to be a blessing in your life, and in one way, shape, or another. Some of you may have family members that's a fire sign that you may be close to, or maybe you don't deal with at all, for whatever reason or another. Some of you may have relatives who carry the sign of an Aries or Leo or Sagittarius that may be toxic as well, that you don't deal with. There's a distance, but some of you are loving this person from a distance. I get it. Because there's a liar amongst some of you. Some of you may already know this. Could be this fire sign that you know of. Spirit is saying be careful of someone who is sneaky. They have a sneaky behavior. Some of you, for those of you who closed out this karmic cycle, and because of a third party situation over here, that could have been this person for some of you that you closed out that cycle with. That was a liar, and they too could have been a fire sign. If you somebody may be pregnant, or someone is expecting, someone you know, collected. If it's not you, it may be somebody you know, somebody at work, maybe a co-worker, a family member, your best friend, All right. Let's see, what else, Spirit? Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want, collective. Pray for what you want. I remember in the Bible where Jesus said, "Seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be answered." The door will be open for you. I can tell you from my own experience. I have a little portrait on my wall in my dining room that says, I remember the days I prayed for all the things I have now. And every now and then, when I walk past it, I'll look at it, and just to remind myself and to thank God for his many blessings and for what he has done in my life and what he has given me. Because I do remember the days I prayed for the things I have right now. That's part of the reason why I am where I am now in life, is because of prayer, because of God and prayer. So tell the universe, tell God what you want. Pray about it and give it to God. Give it to the universe. Tell them exactly what you want. And for those of you who may not want to just sit and pray and talk with God, you can get yourself a, because I have one as well, you can get yourself a prayer box. And it's a box that you can get it from Amazon. It's white. It's a little white box that and on the inside of the box, it has some cards, like some little index cards on it. In it. And you write down your prayers on each card, and you leave it in the box. When God answers those prayers, you just go back and pull those prayers back out of the box and just thank God. Thank the universe. Because those prayers, whatever you've been manifesting, it's going to come to pass. Long as you got faith the size of a mustard seed, what you asking for, what you asking God to bless you with, it will come to pass. I just want to let you know that, collective. I just want to let you know that why that was on my spirit to say that to you. Yeah. All right, let's see what else comes out. And we got spine. You can't have a reading without one of these coming out. Someone's got their eye on you, or either you may have your eye on somebody, but somebody's doing some research on somebody. I don't know. And it could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be one of these signs. Or maybe it could be the sign of the person, of someone who's maybe trying to spy on you. Collective. It could be, it could be an air sign that you may close out a karmic cycle with. Could have been an air sign that tried to sabotage a relationship, a connection you once had with somebody. Just let the story resonate with you where it resonates, but it can go more than one way. Some of you were dealing with a narcissist as well. I thank you, Holy Spirit. This is somebody who is, you dealing with somebody who was full of themselves. They stuck on self. They have a arrogant kind of arrogant attitude, or they think they better than you. Somebody they walk around with their ass on their shoulders like they better than. They act like that they act like that they are the bomb.com. They act like they the shit. Some of you may have been accused of this, of acting that way, being too arrogant, too cocky, too full of yourself. Got an ego big as the moon. But it could be somebody I don't know why I keep thinking about this fire sign. For some of you, it could be a fire sign, an Aries, as a matter of fact, and a Sagittarius. I'm picking that up as well. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Libra too. I'm picking that up as well. Now, with this date night here, get ready to be wine and dine. Somebody want to ask you out, collecting. Now, it could be whoever this person is that may reach out to you during retrograde. This person that you close this cycle out with, they may want to reach out. But this communication is going to come out of nowhere though. For some of you, if this person still has access to contact you, it's going to come out of nowhere. But some of you are going to be meeting new people, and you will be dating. Some of you are dating, but some of you are going to be asked out on a date, either by a past person or somebody new. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Spirit said, let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Okay, cool. I like that. Make room for the new. Because see, with that karmic cycle that you closed out, you make it, that is going to allow you to make way for the new, collective. That's going to allow you to make way for the new. Some of you have already done that. Yep. That's when, with this date night here, you're going to meet somebody new. You be going out on a date with somebody new. For some of you. And it could be any sign. It could be any sign. Doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign or air sign. But it can be any sign. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now, collective, will come back to bite you later. Boy. Come through, spirit. This was a lesson that I had to learn. Do not, and I repeat, do not, collective, do not ignore the red flags. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's, somebody you meet and you going out on this date with for the first time. Maybe y'all going through, maybe you just in the dating stage with this person. Or whether it's somebody at work or whether it's somebody in your family. Don't matter. But do not ignore the red flags. Pay attention to them. And call them out when you see it. Call them out when you see them. Because when I ignored the red flags, and because I was dealing with somebody, this was some years back, they were not a full-blown narcissist. Yeah, thank you, Holy Spirit. That's the Holy Spirit is saying that's the truth. And what I'm telling you is the truth. Because I dealt with someone who had narcissistic traits. And I remember when I first met this person, This was back in 2017. And I remember when I met this person, I did get some, me being a Pisces, and I'm a highly, I'm deeply spiritual, and I'm highly intuitive, and I pick up on people's spirits. I pick up on vibes quick, and I picked up some things. I did, just you know, give that where you would give that person the side eye, kind of. But, and I asked the Holy Spirit to reveal to me what it was I needed to see about this person. I already had my intuition, but I wanted the Holy Spirit to confirm what I was feeling was real. It was the truth. Barely 2 weeks had went by, and the Holy Spirit allowed me to see it, that this person was a liar. This person was a liar, a bullshitter, all of that. And some other things I picked up. And I remember the Holy Spirit asking me, Carolyn, now that you see the truth in this person, now that you see what it is that you need to see, what are you going to do? Well, instead of doing what my intuition was telling me to do, was cut this person off and leave this person alone, I ignored my intuition, and I ignored the red flags that was revealed. And I paid the price for it 4 years later, because I went through a karmic cycle with this person for 4 years. Yeah. And then when I finally decided to end it, in February of 2020, it took me about 3 years, to heal from it and get past it. So, I don't know, sometimes that one mistake, can, for some people, it can cause a lifetime of pain and regret, because they didn't pay attention to the red flags. They ignored their intuition. Mine was a few years, but some people, it can last a lifetime. And I thank God, I thank the universe that I got out when I did. That my suffering wasn't long. I got out of it. And I've been able to heal from it and move on from it. You see what I'm saying? So, do not ignore the red flags, collective. Please don't. Spirit also is saying, open up your heart. For those of you who may be closed off, to relationships or love or anything like that, Spirit said, open up a little bit, because it will help you attract, more love or new love. That's what I was saying about the healing. That's why it's so important that we heal, and get past old hurts. I don't care who it was that hurt you. It is important to heal and forgive and move on. And just because, see, whoever hurt you, that person is going to get their justice. They are going to receive God's wrath on their life. They are going to get a spiritual whooping. Some of these people you haven't seen, you may not have seen in years, but I can bet you wherever they are going through something. Their life is not as good as you think it is. It's not going as well as you think. Mm-mm. They have gone through something. You just don't know it because you haven't seen them in a long time. For some of you, you could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could have been dealing with somebody who's a water sign. Yeah. And Spirit is saying move on. Someone is, because for some of you, someone may be unavailable and they were a waste of time. So you got to close the door on it. That's why you see the door here. And like I said, some of you have already closed a door on a karmic cycle with probably somebody who was a narcissist, who had narcissistic traits, like I did. I closed the door on it, and I haven't looked back since. Because this person that I dealt with, they were unavailable emotionally. They were cut off from, any kind of showing any kind of real emotion, love, or whatever. That this person was a head over heart kind of person, and that could have been somebody you could have closed the door on as well. The same kind of person, that you had to move on from. If you have not moved on, Spirit wants you, for some of you who may be dealing with something like this, you are being urged by Spirit to move on, because somebody is a waste of time. I'm hearing take, like someone takes. They take, and they take, and they take. They don't give. If they do, they don't give much. They just take and take and take and take. Ooh. And Spirit is saying that to be patient, collective, that I don't know what it is that you're being patient, that you need to be patient for, but Spirit said just a few more months of you being patient, and good things are going to come to you. Good things come to those that wait. And that is true. Especially if you give it to God. Yeah. You give it to God, and it'll come when the season, when it's supposed to come. In the season that it's supposed to come in. So yeah. So just be patient and wait, because Spirit is saying, yes, that for some of you, luck is on your side. Whatever it is that you've been waiting for, you're going to get it. It's coming. That's good. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna shuffle some more here, see what else comes out. Confession. Someone has to tell you something, collective, and it could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then, and it could be the earth sign that wants to come back in and communicate. They want to confess something, but they want you to forgive them or compromise with them, work something out. It could be this person that you may have closed a karmic cycle out with, that might have been narcissistic, who may have had, allowed someone else to sabotage a connection that you was in, or they may have done it themselves. If this person wants to now, for some of you, Spirit is saying that no, it's not the right time for this person to for you to communicate with this person, whoever this person may have been to you. Especially if it's somebody that has hurt you. It's no. If you cut this person off, especially if they were a narcissist or had narcissistic traits, you know, don't don't entertain don't entertain the communication. Leave it where it is. If you cut this person off and closed out this karmic cycle, leave it that way. It might be for the best. Some of you may be moving or have moved. You know, you're changing your residence. Or some of you may be moving in together, you know, with your significant other, you know. Some of you have met someone new that you've been in a relationship with for a while, and you guys are contemplating on moving in together, or you have. And for some of you, Spirit is saying that some of you need to make sure that you really, you know, work on your health. Health issues could arise. Go to, you know, just go in, make sure you get your checkups, get your you know, your yearly physical exams. Get your physical exams every year. You know, some of you may not have had a physical exam or a checkup in a long time. Spirit is saying now is the time for you to do that. You need to do that. For you ladies, especially those of you who are 40 years old and older, you haven't been getting your mammograms, you need to start doing that. You highly consider it. Pap smears, you know, what we call well woman checkup, you need to do that as well. If you haven't been doing it, start doing that once a year. Because you just may catch something. You just may find, you know, something could get discovered early enough to where you can take care of it. You know, it can be fixed or removed or whatever. So definitely take heed to that. Sexuality is here. Someone is still trying to figure themselves out. And some of them, somebody is, or it could be somebody you know, or it could be you, some of you. You are contemplating, you know, whether to live the transgender lifestyle, or there may be somebody you know that may be contemplating, you know, they may be trying to figure themselves out, whether they are, you know, whether they want to be male or female, you know. And then there is somebody that you may know that is, you know, secretly they are gay, but they are contemplating on whether or not they want to come out with it, whether they want to reveal it, you know, to their friends, their family, their co-workers, or things like that. You know, they could be in the closet about it, hiding it. Didn't we have Gold Digger here? Somebody. It could be somebody you know, collective. Just let it resonate where it resonates. But somebody wants your money. This is this is somebody. This is a user. Somebody who uses people for money or for what they can get out of them. Um, Spirit is saying be cautious of this person, whoever this is. Or this may be somebody this could be somebody new that may come towards you. For some of you, that may be a gold digger. Just pay attention to the red flags. Just pay attention to the red flags. And it could be any sign. Any sign. But just pay attention to the red flags. Mm. And then we have distance here as well. For some of you, you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Some of you, like for those that you may have closed a karmic cycle with, you are not in contact with this person anyway. This person that you close a cycle out on, they feel that some of you may be emotionally distant now that you closed out the cycle with this person. Yeah. Divorce. Somebody is experiencing a divorce. Or maybe some of you may have recently gone through a divorce. Maybe some of you could have been married to the person you closed out the karmic cycle with. And for a lot of you, this been a while. Some of you may be going through this now, or you may be contemplating divorce. Some of you may be in separation from your spouse, and you're contemplating divorce. You may not have started the procedures yet, but you're thinking about it. For some of you, somebody has problems with gambling, addictions with gambling, and they've been bad with their finances because of it. Instead of it could be somebody who rather than paying their bills, they would just take their money and go gamble. They spend a lot of free time at the casino. Yeah, whoever this is. But for some of you, whoever this is, you may know. Just let it resonate. But somebody is whoever you had sexual chemistry with, they still reminiscing about the sex that they had with you. They miss that. They miss that. And it could be somebody that's that you close out a karmic cycle with, who may had put you in the third party, could have sabotaged the connection you had with them. They could be spying on you, that wants to communicate with you, and for some of you, it may happen during retrograde. And for some of you, this person could have issues with addictions. It don't even matter of fact. It don't even have to just be gambling. It can be drugs, alcohol, because the narcissistic card did come out. This person could have a sexual addiction as well, for some of them. And for some of you, if you're distant with this person, they don't like that. They don't like the fact that you're distant. They may be trying to manifest you back through some sort of spell. For some of y'all. Or, yeah. Yeah. So somebody is, where is that card at again? Yeah. Yeah, that intimacy, reminiscing. That's that's part of that love spell. Uh-huh. Yeah, because because they thinking about you. For some of them, they could be holding on to your energy as well. You know, they could be masturbating to your pictures, uh, videos of you if they have them. You know, just let it resonate where it resonates. And the last card, Spirit said, whatever it is that you want to occur or change in your life, collective, Spirit has said, give it time. Everything happens in divine timing, so you got to let things flow. Just let it flow, let it go. That's all you got to do. Just give it to God. Give it to the divine and leave the rest. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Um, let things happen when they supposed to happen. Don't rush, don't push, nothing. And that's all I have for this reading, collective. I pray that it blessed you. I pray that it something I've said was a blessing to you this on this Sunday morning. Um, so I pray that you guys have a blessed and peaceful rest of your Sunday. And I will talk with you guys again very soon. Bye bye.